What up, everybody? Welcome to Therapy Thursday. If you're somebody who sits down a lot throughout the course of the day, or somebody who's always on the go, maybe just really stressed out, if you're into health and exercise and fitness, this is definitely going to be something that you want to keep up with. Today we're going to talk about these two guys right here, these massage balls. First and foremost, they're extremely inexpensive, very inexpensive. You can find them probably in a big box store like a Walmart or a Target, definitely in a sporting goods store. And I happen to get these online, Amazon.com, happen to get a big bundle with some other stuff. Those things I'll highlight later. Another reason why I'm going to talk about these is very small, very portable, as you can see. You can put them in your pockets, ladies in your pocketbook, guys if you have a travel bag, what have you. They also are great for really targeting problem areas. If you got a specific spot in your lower back, your upper back, your legs, your chest, whatever it is, this is going to be a great way to hit just that one spot and really help to relieve a lot of pressure, maybe even a lot of pain, depending on what your situation is. All right, so how do you use these and why would I use these? If you're somebody who sits down a lot, maybe you drive, Uber, or just happen to be on the road long periods of time on a regular basis, maybe you're a driver, and with COVID going on right now, this is being filled in the COVID era. With COVID going on, there's more and more people stuck in front of their computer screens doing work at home, maybe from some mobile location. And so you're sitting down a lot. So you're gonna get the RLS, the restless leg. You're gonna feel your back and your lower body start to compress and tighten up in the lower back, the glutes, hamstrings, so on and so forth. So something like this, again, is gonna be really beneficial to you. So, in looking at it, how do I use it? What is it? It looks like nothing more than the ball that the kids are going to throw around the house. What is it? How do I use it? And how is it going to be beneficial to me? So, let's say that you are somebody who sits down. You're a driver. Your job has you sitting down long periods of time. Keep this in the car. Keep this by your desk. I'm going to show you how you can release some of that pressure. All you got to do is take the ball, put it on your chair, on your bench, on your driver's seat, whatever it is. All right, put it right at the top of the hamstring and right by the glute. And you can literally feel it most instantly. Okay, so how do you get to different spots of the leg? Really easy. All you do is just roll your body around on it. Just rotate your body through on it. Don't be afraid to get onto the glutes because, I mean, you're sitting on your butt all day. That's where a lot of the pain and stress buildup is at. So go ahead and just get right into it. Another beautiful and easy thing about these, using a massage ball, is that you can adjust the amount of pressure. If you're feeling too much pressure and you don't like it or it's uncomfortable, you can just raise your body off from the massage ball or the foam roller or whatever it is that you're using. And if you like somebody that likes that deep pressure and you really want to get in and you got a really serious trouble spot, you can allow your weight to really just sit right into it. Okay? So here's a great way, again, to use it for your legs. Right? You could even use it on your forearms. Just take the ball, you can roll it back and forth. All right, use it on your chest. Guys, you'll be surprised just how tight your chest actually is. Take this ball and you can just roll into it. Just press against. Use two hands if you want or if you need to, and just really get in. And you'll feel the stress, but you'll also feel the release coming out from it as well, especially on the outsides of the chest. The shoulder areas, this tends to bother most people. Really simple. Take the ball, use your fingertips, find that spot, and just roll around and dig into it, okay? Now, a lot of people don't have the flexibility and shoulder mobility to get much further than this area right here, but I'm gonna show you how we can work past that. So go ahead, dig on in, take the ball, get it on the other side. All right, roll around. And again, like I said, one of the best things about this is you versus you. You get to be in complete control of the amount of pressure that's going on in. And I wish I had a microphone hooked up to my back because you would hear everything crunching just like I do. All right, if you're by a bench or a chair, again, really great. You can just roll the arm around, get in on the forearm a little bit. Release some of the stress in there because you're driving all day, you're writing all day, you're typing all day, maybe you're picking stuff up all day. If you're a laborer, this helps big time. Same thing in the bicep area. You can roll back and forth. I'm sorry, the tricep. You can get the outsides and the insides of the biceps as well. Put it against the bench, chair, what have you. Feels really, really good. So how do you get to some spots in your back? Now, very few people practice yoga enough where you can take their hands and reach every area of the back, right? So how are you gonna get to that? Real simple. 99.9% of you have a wall of some sort that you can access. When you take the ball, place it between your back and the wall, find that spot that's bothering you, and then you just lean into it. You drop it down a little bit. You can just lean into it and literally just roll your back against the ball. And because it's against the wall, you can go up as far and down. You can go up and down as far as you comfortably can. And you can really get into some spots. If you got it on the upper shoulder, because this wall's gonna have very little give. It's gonna have very little give. So when you push into it, it's really gonna push into your muscles. All right, so the same thing, take it, grab the other side. Because who wants to be uneven, right? Who wants to be stress relieved on one side and not the other? You can take the ball, and again, literally just roll up and down. Some people have some shoulder problems, tightness in the shoulders, all right? Maybe you lift things up a lot. You can lean into it, raise your arm up and down, and literally feel the muscles breaking up, that fascia breaking up while sitting against the ball like this. If you don't want to do it on a wall, if you want to get some more spots, you could do the same exact thing, same idea, same concept. Put the ball on the floor, roll around out on the floor. I don't know if you can hear those crunches. Oh, but that's in my shoulder. And it feels good for me. I know it's gonna feel for you. Same thing, you can get it in the lower back, put it in some simple spots, just roll into it. Now the lower back tends to be a little more tender, a little more sensitive for some people, so don't lean your entire body weight in. And again, if you're a driver, I showed you guys how you could sit down, put the ball underneath your leg, or if you're working all day, put it underneath your leg and really work out those spots. But the same thing against the wall. Put it right at your glute, right at the cheek, and you can lean into it, and oof, you can feel the release and the relief right on the glute. Same thing, part of the hamstring. You can roll into it, lean into it. Like I said, beautiful part about using a massage ball. If you don't have a massage ball, if you got lacrosse balls, those work as well. Tennis balls are going to tend to have a lot of give, so you're not really going to get as much pressure, especially if that's what you like and maybe your body even needs. But get yourself one of these, get yourself a set, have a couple around the house, around the office, around the car, whatever it is, because you're going to get great relief from this, okay? And again, like I said, if you're a person if you're an athlete, or if you're constantly working out and exercising, this might be one of the most beneficial tools that you can have, and easily the least expensive of them all. That's it. Go ahead, get yourself a massage ball or a set of balls, no pun intended. I hope that this video served you. I hope it was informational for you. I hope it's going to be very beneficial for you. Thank you very much for taking a few minutes of your time to watch this video. If it's not for you, that is totally cool too. But please share the video, because there's other people that want and or need this information, and they just don't know about it yet. So thank you on their behalf in advance. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you next week. Therapy Thursdays. Let's get there.